In this video, Oren decides to set a trap for Wenda. Who will save them from the sand in this adventure, where our friends will face difficulties and various challenges? I haven't visited my friend Gray for quite a long time. He's been sitting at home for too long, and we haven't gone out for ages, so I want to change that now. Gray, I came to get you out of the house. I think you should spend as much time as possible outdoors.
Actually, I had plans today to eat something tasty and watch some series. What do you need?
I want you to take a walk with me because it's been far too long since we last did that. Moreover, I have lots of ideas for how we can have a great day today.
After your ideas, we always end up in so much trouble. Are you sure we should go somewhere?
Don't worry, this time everything will be fine, and we'll have a lot of fun. Just don't think about anything bad happening to us.
Your motivational speech doesn't motivate me much. If you only knew, I already want to go back home.
No way I'm letting that happen. You're going to have fun with me. By the way, there should be a teleport somewhere around here to a really interesting place.
Where's Wenda?
You haven't seen her because you haven't left your house. By the way, we need to rescue her right now.
You should have told me that earlier. Why didn't you warn me immediately that our friend is in big trouble?
Actually, I was just joking.
You say that every time, and every time I react the same way. Don't you ever get tired of tricking me?
I'll never stop doing it.
I enjoy doing it when no one is tricking me. Anyway, I should head home.
Gray has been acting very strange lately. We need to visit Wenda and talk to her about our friend's behavior. Maybe she doesn't like it either. It's a shame that all our friends couldn't come here, but I believe that sooner or later we'll be able to gather as a big group and go out in the fresh air. Hey, Wenda, I hope you haven't forgotten that we're going to have a very exciting adventure today.
As you can see, I'm already prepared and came out to meet you right away.
That's great. I know an interesting place where we can have fun and relax.
Let's skip any challenges this time.
You're all acting so weird. Don't you like overcoming obstacles?
Today is our only day off.
That doesn't matter. I think we should go on an adventure. As you may have noticed, we'll be navigating through different sections with liquids again.
It feels like we've been here before.
I can't argue with you because I have that feeling too, but I think it's just old memories.
Any of these sections could be dangerous. I'd advise being very careful. Never forget that this place gets more dangerous every time.
If you're trying to convince me to turn back and go home, it's not going to happen.
Get me out of here as soon as possible. I don't want to stay here. It's freezing cold.
Maybe you shouldn't try to come back here and bury yourself deep in the snow next time. Personally, I don't understand how anyone can dislike snow. It helps you cool down and lower your body temperature when you're overheated.
That only happens in cartoons. Snow can make you sick if you touch it too much, let alone eat it.
Great! Now we're stuck here and we need to figure out how to get out.
What's going on here?
We're trying to get out because this snow keeps pulling us deeper.
You could have just asked for my help and I would have pulled you out.
I got so caught up in the process that I didn't even think about that.
How about we go and check out some other challenges right now? I've gathered my strength and I want to face some danger. I'm sure I can handle it.
Just don't dive into that snow again. It's not the most pleasant thing to touch.
Don't worry about me. I can handle it perfectly fine without your help, and you know that.
I feel like I've heard that somewhere before.
It seems that whenever you say you can handle things on your own, you immediately end up causing problems.
Don't forget that I came and helped you get out. You just need to watch me, that's all.
Fine. Then I won't take the initiative anymore. I'll only help you when you personally ask me.
This waterfall gives me very positive feelings. Let's stick together, because that's the only way we can get through all these challenges.
All right, but let me remind you that I'll never help you again unless you ask.
We need to choose the next challenge. We can't just run around aimlessly.
It's definitely better if we find a challenge. Now hurry and jump into this web. I hope there's no big spider living here that could cause us problems if it comes out.
Looks like I'll have to help you again.
But I didn't even ask for your help.
If I hadn't done it, you would have had a lot of problems. Trust me, I know better when I should help you.
But I didn't feel like I was in danger.
I don't understand what you're trying to prove. Let's just not argue, okay?
I wasn't planning to argue. I just want to know why Gray keeps interfering when I want to tackle challenges on my own without anyone's help.
He's just really worried about you because you're his friend.
Have you ever been curious about what's behind all these challenges and what awaits us at the end of this track?
Honestly, I've thought about it a lot. It wouldn't be a bad idea to head there right now, though I think we could still spend a little more time here.
Finally, something new in our adventures. Let's move forward through the tunnel right in front of us.
Perhaps we'll do that soon, because I no longer want to take on these challenges. They seem too repetitive and boring.
I realized that the first time we ended up here.
I don't understand why none of you have thought to grab the delicious ice cream and jelly candies lying around here.
I'm just worried that something might go wrong with them, or they'll spoil if we take them from this place.
I tried some recently, and I like the taste. If you haven't done so yet, I suggest you follow my example.
I'm not willing to take such risks. Didn't they teach you as a child that trying random things isn't good and might cause health problems?
I don't want to hear more of this advice. Let's move on and see what lies ahead. I don't want to stay here any longer.
It's really getting boring here, and we could use a new challenge.
I have no idea how many more we'll have to go through. By the way, this chocolate is very sticky, and you can actually get stuck in it, so I advise you to be extremely careful.
Someone needs to stay on the surface to help the others get out of this trap if necessary.
As you can see, I'm trying to help you, but I'm struggling and having some issues. Don't worry, though. It'll be fine soon.
Hey, I told you not to help me. Why did you do it?
Oops, Wenda didn't manage to pass this challenge.
If you hadn't focused on me, we could have saved her.
Nothing bad will happen. She'll just teleport back to the start of the challenges, that's all. Besides, I can already see her running straight toward us.
Oren, you promised to save me when I'm in big trouble.
If a similar situation happens next time, we'll know exactly how to act.
That's true. I think it's time for us to leave this place. Soon, these challenges will come to an end, and we'll have nothing left to tackle. So we should start thinking about how we're going to get out of here.
We'll definitely think about it once I get a chance to swim in the waterfall.
Yeah, we look too dirty, and I'm covered in cobwebs that I want to wash off right now.
Maybe we should skip the next obstacle course.
It seems like there's nothing dangerous here that could interest us, so I think we can skip most of these sections.
I just want to say that this place is quite dangerous, and getting out of here isn't as easy as I thought.
It's good that you're no longer helping me get out. I can fully experience the difficulty of these challenges on my own.
I think you need help right now. I can't just stand here and watch you sink.
If you do that again, I'll get angry and I'll have to deal with you.
You can say whatever you want, but when you're in big trouble, you'll immediately ask for help, which might not come.
This is some kind of slime, maybe even not from our planet, and it was brought here from another world.
That theory sounds really strange, and it's giving me an uneasy feeling.
It's a good thing we did the chocolate challenge and I got to eat something. Now I have plenty of energy and don't feel hungry.
Still, I'm hesitant to risk trying the food here. What if it's made specifically to trap us and gives us stomach aches as soon as we eat it?
Just look at this jelly. It looks pretty tasty. I think I'll give it a try.
All right. We need to leave this place. I don't want to stay here anymore. Let's get out of this jelly and keep moving forward.
I thought we'd face major difficulties while going through these challenges.
Honestly, I thought so too, but it turned out to be much easier, and we were hardly in any danger. Although, I did manage to lose one challenge.
Someone, please help me.
These are the kinds of situations where it's worth stepping in to help when someone asks for it.
But you're just standing there watching me. That's not cool at all. Help me get out of here, or I'll be dragged all the way down.
I thought about it and decided that you can solve your problems on your own. You just need to try.
This is no longer funny. So, we've practically completed all the challenges here.
Then we should think about how we're going to get out of this place. I don't want to stay here anymore, and I've already told you that.
Oren, I think you lost these challenges because you kept interfering with us.
I was just trying to save you, that's all. Don't you realize I was only trying to help?
That doesn't count. I think you did it on purpose to come out as the best in all these challenges.
That's not true at all. You're making a big mistake. Anyway, let's stop arguing and just try to get out of here.
That's one of the best suggestions I've heard from you.
I see a tunnel, and I think we'll have to go through it to get back home.
If that's the case, we'll need to use some parkour skills here.
I'm great at it, and I'll show you how good I am right now.
I hope our viewers are good at jumping too and enjoy doing it.
While you're talking, I've almost reached the end.
I think I'll need your help because I can't get out. Please help me right now. I don't want to be sucked into this liquid.
I'm trying to give you my hand. It looks like you're managing to get out.
Phew, honestly, this is the first time I've managed to get out of such a bad situation.
I thought you were going to ask me for help, Wenda. You shouldn't have helped him. Then it would have just been the two of us.
I hope you're joking and not trying to provoke me because I'm really close to getting mad at you.
You'd better focus on how to get through these challenges and come out in one piece.
Oren, that didn't stop you from taking a bath, and right now you look pretty awful.
Once I get out of here, I'm heading straight for a shower.
I think that if someone falls into this mud, they definitely won't be able to get out of it.
Everything will be fine. Dear friends, we've managed to complete all the challenges and make it back home.
I hope we never end up in this world again, having to go through challenges, because I've already mastered all these stages and it's no longer difficult for me to pass them.
Dear friends, if you give us lots of likes, we'll definitely find new adventures filled with various obstacles.
And don't forget to tell your friends about us and leave comments on whether you enjoyed this adventure. Hopefully, we'll see you in new videos. Wishing you all the best and goodbye.